All right.
All
Let's go.
right. Hello.
Hey, everyone.
That was on the news today.
Oh yeah?
I saw that.
Did you watch the video?
No,
I didn't. I just saw it right before I was getting on here. So
It's
Roll that
literally
clip.
3 seconds
roll
at the
that.
end.
We're live, dude. It's not a roll.
We don't have the technology. It exists. We just don't have it.
What were you on the news for, Toker?
Murder.
What did you do?
Murder. I was part of the jury selection. I got expelled today. Expelled sounds bad. I got let go. That sounds a nice way of saying getting fired.
Not
I was
selected.
I was the only one there that brought a book. They said you're too smart to be on the jury. Please leave. Actually, what was the defendant's his lawyer's name? Mahogany, I forgot it already. Dick
Harpootling.
What?
Dick Harpootling.
Dick Harpootling. I didn't know why I got excused,
That's
and then I saw that I was reading the article that I was in, and I saw his name, and I was like, oh, I did giggle when he said his name. Maybe he saw me giggle. And
That'll do it.
I thought because it's
Strike that
hard
jerk.
to hear. It's hard to hear. I think his name is Dick Hardpoot. Hardpootin? Dick Hardpootin? Is this for real happening? And I giggled. And, my voice carries.
How would you like to that's like the last attorney you call when everyone knows you've murdered someone. You go, oh man, I need Dick Hardputin now.
You need Dick Hardpootin. That's going to be my character's name tonight.
And
Oh,
for
gosh.
anyone
This
who
sounds like a new
doesn't
character.
know the story of this case,
God,
there
Look it up
is
your damn self.
everybody knows
there's
it,
a
Kevin. It's an national
5-part
news
documentary on Hulu that I watched, and
You said 5 hour?
it's in like 5 parts. It's
Oh,
like
I'm gonna
40 minutes
I'm gonna-
each part.
I just love how
But-
my hometown here just manages to get on the news for some atrocity almost every year now. Every fucking
What?
year.
But the fact that your hometown is that, the trial's actually happening there,
No. Like
understandable.
the trial is the anomaly, the anomalous part. Usually it's for somebody accidentally shooting a child, or a child shooting another child, or something crazy like that. And it somehow just filters up the ladder to, hey, check out these dumbasses. National coverage.
I mean, y'all got V City. Oh, never mind. That's Cottesville.
Yeah.
City's awesome. Shut up. It's also part of
He's not
love
saying it's
City.
not awesome. He's saying it's not in Walterboro.
And there's nothing that would ever make it
Carlton
good.
County.
Only bad stuff.
I lived in a
Still, yeah,
small
it's in the same
town,
county.
an actual small town, one gas station, one restaurant. They were connected, called Gilbert, South Carolina, for a long time. And they were very proud that they got their first stoplight. I'm talking like this was the 40s.
Cut the ribbon kind of thing.
No, it was funny because they actually ended up moving it a mile down the road, so it wasn't in Gilbert, it was in Murraytown. So as far as I know, Gilbert still to this day has no stoplight.
Well, what about the road that needed the stoplight?
Fuck it. There's a railroad there. They got to slow down anyway.
Well, then I hit the tracks.
I thought they put the stoplight in, but then they moved the town.
Oh no.
Slide the
So
town
I was
back
like,
up.
okay, that's crazy.
The town
Just
just,
gonna...
it's like a
We have no
glacier.
stoplights in our town. We'll show you.
Just slowly moved away from the stoplight.
Fuck it.
You know who lives in Gilbert? Dick Hardputin.
Yep. Ooh, Dick Hard.
Oh God. See,
So
I had
how
a
do we
rough time
play
at
this
school,
here
but-
game?
Well, it's very similar to Mort Borg, only they've added a few new rules, and
That's why it's called Cyborg.
yeah, of course. Why would you not
That's why it's called that.
understand that, or at least get the context clues from the fucking whacked out layout of the book?
Well,
Yeah,
Um,
it is very similar.
as much as I love Morkborg, and how the book is more art than function,
Mhm.
it's really hard to read that Morkborg book, which is kind of what's great about it. This one still is a little zany, but it's also it's not as
Yeah.
distracting to look through.
no
Bullshit.
No, it's still
A little
awesome, but in comparison, they've toned it down a smidge.
Well, also every rule in both books is in the back on the back pages. Like if you don't feel like looking at the whacked out layout, they conveniently put everything in the very
Oh
back.
shit, do they? That'd be
Yes.
way nicer. All right, scrolling down.
Like
All right.
Oh,
I
look at
can't
that.
find where you posted
It's in
the
Nerd
CDF.
Bowl.
It's under Nerdbolt. Gotcha.
and we all
Yeah,
bought this book
scroll.
legitimately.
We're play testing it.
fucking hate you people.
Oh,
Kill the
what are you
stream. We're
talking
done. We're done. All right.
We're done.
about? Look at these
Play
charts.
test.
Daddy likey.
This
Delete
is.
start
I mean,
over.
it is really cool. The art on this is super awesome. I like it, but it's
Work
not.
work is
I-
awesome.
It is hard to understand some. I mean, but they did do it. You're right, Tucker. They did do a better job of kind of when there's some stuff you need to know and read. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
don't- I
call.
don't feel like
I'm not
I'm
gonna
going
call
s-
it better, but it is certainly easier.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it better either. It's just I don't feel like I'm going slowly insane.
Well, I mean that's how you know the book is working.
Yeah, Morkborg puts you as a player into the realm that they've created through its chaotic artwork.
True.
All right. Well, so they added an ability score to this one called knowledge, and basically we will be rolling abilities for this class for this game. So give me 5 rolls of 3d6 to start with.
Is it
What are the
3d6?
different abilities? Where are those at?
Only they are on page 44.
41.
We're gonna new.
Whatever. Yeah, 40. It's on page 40. Sorry, I was looking at the
Well-
PDF pages are listed different than the actual pages in the page 40 in the book.
It says roll 3d6 and use the table to generate ability scores from -3 to +3. Classless punks. Yeah, I want to be a class. Okay.
roll 46 and drop the
Okay,
lowest.
so we got agility, knowledge, presence, strength, and toughness.
All right. So we
Sure.
roll.
Oh,
we rolling,
40,
6
there's
times?
40.
5
do we-
times.
Are we
It's
keeping it
touchdown.
in order, or do we get to move the numbers around afterwards?
You can move them around afterwards. I don't care.
Alright, so
I got about-
3d6. 3d6
Alright.
several times.
3D6.
Make sure you write it down. Don't just yell things out at me because I ain't taking these
Yeah.
notes.
That's why I wanted to know what the numbers were, what the scores were, so I could know, what the abilities were.
Yay.
That's the word I'm looking
Holy
for.
crap.
Roll
11 is
3d6, use
still
the table.
a 0. Oh, baby. There's a 14.
Hey, ho,
14? That's a really good roll, and it's a +1.
Yeah, it's a 0.
Yep, I got one of those.
I'm just happy that I've gotten 0s and 1s so far. Because
That's
it
a
seems very easy to
0.
also get negatives.
Yeah.
What? Oh, so if the roll, I get it now.
That's
So
a
if-
Yeah, I got a
0.
+2 on 1.
So all right, so that's a 7. That's a -1. Sheesh.
Hey, that's another 0. We get 5 of these?
Yeah.
13.
Alright, so I'm gonna have 5 zeros. Hold on, one more time.
Holy crap. I just rolled a 16.
Yay.
Hey, cool. You're a liar. I got 4 zeros and a -1.
All right. You're doing great.
9.
There's 1.
You're
Don't
off
worry.
to a good start. I got 3 zeros, a +2, and a +1.
Okay.
I think I'm doing that right.
0, 1, 1, +3, +2.
Oh well. Okay.
Holy crap,
The
+3.
biggest liar of all.
I got a
Jeez,
17.
Dave.
Right when Kevin was bragging, I decided to be quiet because y'all all got mad at him.
I'm
This
gonna
is
be
why I like
badass
point
at
by.
something.
All right.
I got a -1, a 1, a 0, and 2 2s.
Fuck all of
That's
y'all.
pretty average,
I hate.
above average.
Let me get a bonus to solve. I got nothing and a negative. Fuck y'all.
Well,
Hey,
I'll
at
let
least
you
you
re-roll
got
one.
Sometimes
and
life
negative.
sucks.
All right, let's see. Ready? Oh, you fucking guessed it. Is that another 0? You better believe it. All
I picked
right.
different dice. Jesus
It
Christ.
could have been a -3 though, so you know.
You know what? I'll take it. 0 across the board.
Yeah, I mean
I'm shit
zero's
at everything.
average, right? I mean that's what
Yep.
zero's just.
You know what?
well, before we started to going live, I said there's 6 classes in this game, right?
No, I think there's. Is there 6?
There's 6, you roll a d6 for a class. There's 6.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe the people who got the highest number should get to pick last, or unless we want to roll them randomly.
That's a good idea. That's a fine idea.
I think that might even it out.
Who's got the lowest
We're gonna
stats?
pick different classes, right? So
Well,
whoever
yeah,
rolls
yeah.
last.
Are
So
we
we gotta
talking add all our numbers together? The +1,
Yeah.
-2, all that.
So like
I got a total of 3.
4.
Oh really?
I got a 3.
Wait, you only had one stat that was a +3, Kevin?
No. I have my total of all my stats together are a 3. I
How
have
was-
0,
I thought
0,
you rolled a
1,
17.
0, 2.
I thought you rolled a 17.
Yeah, that's a 3.
No, I rolled a 16,
You rolled
which
a
is a
16.
+2.
Oh. Yeah, I got 7, so I'll probably pick last.
All right. So
Noob, what was your total?
0.
Kevin, shut the fuck up.
No, I'm honestly asking. You might get first
gets to
pick
go
on
first.
See, I
class.
know I get. It's 0. It's 0 across the board. You know what I add to my ability? Nothing. I ain't keeping no character sheet. I don't need it. Anyway.
All right. Well, the classes.
All right.
The class options are Shunned Nanomancer.
Sean Nanoman. I'm like looking at it, like I said, this is the hard to. I don't see these ones in the back.
Burned Hacker, Discharge Corp Killer, Orphaned Gearhead,
Gearhead.
and Renegade. Oh shit, I can't.
Renegade Cyber Slasher.
Cyber.
Thank you.
Renegade.
And there's also the Forsaken Gangoon.
the Forsaken Gangoon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Okay, that was the
mhm.
last one. Forsaken Gangoon.
Body and Soul,
Alright.
not a reader. Darkness. Oh Lord, it's so much. Oh,
I thought you
God.
were just gonna. I thought we were just gonna roll, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
roll. See
you
what
just
you
get
got.
to roll first. Roll a d6. What number you get?
Oh, okay. Where's my dice? Right here. I got a 5.
I believe that.
That's the Renegades.
Cyber Slasher.
Yeah, Renegade. You were a crazy.
I am
Renegade.
Renegade.
If we had the
That
rights
was
to the
cool.
theme song, we would play it right now.
That's gonna work
Hey, I
really
got
well
a plus
with your
D10
stats,
to
dude.
toughness. D3 glitches.
Oh wait, the classes come. The classes come with stats rerolls. I guess.
HP is your toughness plus D10.
Did you
Yeah, so
see-
we haven't rolled actually for HP. So.
Yeah. Okay. So we did this in the wrong order. We should roll classes then stats because the classes actually have adjustments in them.
Oh.
I mean, you can
No,
still
no, no,
adjust.
because you have to have your tusk. We just
Yeah, you
rolled our
just either
toughness and
I get
do
a +1
D10.
to strength and presence, and then a -2 for knowledge.
Right, but you add that to the 3d6, and since you don't know which.
Yeah, but if mine's 0 across the board, I have a 1 for strength and presence and a -2 for knowledge.
Yeah, but
I did mine in order: agility, knowledge, presence, strength, toughness.
did
So-
you do
Move
yours?
stuff around, he said, but I don't
Yeah.
think that.
Do you not follow what I'm saying? Like,
No, I
you-
don't. I don't
you roll the
understand.
3d6, and then you add +1 to that roll, and then calculate.
I left.
I mean-
I know what I rolled on each of my.
Same.
Yeah, I got
Well,
mine
it-
in order. I'll just put them in order.
Yeah,
Mine's
it's
probably
fine.
still 0, except for
Yeah, you
knowledge,
just
which
put
would
it
be
on
a
there.
-1.
You can just add +1 to that now and see if that
Like
changes
does
what your score
does strength
was.
and presence go up to say number 13 instead of 12?
I didn't roll
Seven.
anything that high.
A 10.
You didn't roll
I was-
12.
No, I never rolled a 12. So if anything, I'm
All
still
right,
at
then.
0.
A 0 is 10.
And your class that's the same except for your knowledge, which goes
Oh,
down.
cool. So it got worse. -1 for knowledge.
I will let you re-roll those two if you want to. You're taking the risk though.
Strength and presence.
I'll reroll.
Reroll them.
I'll reroll knowledge.
It's the worst.
I'm
can
on 0.
Zero.
happen.
No, it's
What'd
even
you get?
worse. What's
Oh,
a
no.
6?
You got
You gotta
6.
That's a 6
Minus
minus
two.
2.
So 4. So you got a -3 for knowledge.
Cool. It just keeps getting worse.
That worked out. Reroll your other stats. I like this.
Fuck you.
Well, guess what? You get to go next.
Who, me?
Yeah.
The two
You and I
threes.
both had 3.
Well, I mean, there's other rolling he has to do, but I'm gonna let you do that on your own if you can read the directions there, noob.
Yeah, I'm just gonna read. It says
Okay.
6.
Not a
Wow.
slap in the face. A legitimate question for noob. Can you read?
Usually, but this shit's hard as fuck to read.
There's the person that his whole town was shocked he was carrying a book around.
Nice.
Is it okay if I read your character description?
Sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
read it.
These are
Okay.
fun.
You know what? Don't. Fuck them. They have to read it themselves.
No, you are death incarnate. A frenzied flurry of chrome, murder, and blood-stained steel. But yours is no mindless rage. You match your trained and cybernetically enhanced body with an equally disciplined mind. You use to kill for a cause, for an ideal. Now you kill for money.
My idea was I'm dumb.
Quality.
That's the Renegade Cyber Slasher, and the artwork is pretty cool. He's got ogre pants on.
Ogre pants.
Ogre pants and a
dear.
flail.
Yeah.
Oh
Don't
dear.
start.
Whatever you're seeing right there, that's who I'm playing exactly.
That guy with
like
the face
it.
mask and the
Cool.
ogre pants.
That's a dick lick Putin if I've ever seen one.
Hey, let's see what my toughness is. It's a D10, right?
E10 plus your. Oh, guess yes. I guess it.
Hey,
would
guess what? 1.
be.
I'm just gonna-
You have 1 HP.
Yep.
You're the worst, dude.
You'll live
Oh,
forever.
What's the
That's
glitches? It
one.
says D3
Glitches are glitches. They let you do. You spend a glitch to do different things, and I will bring that up in just a second.
Okay, cool. All right, who wants to go first, me or Kevin?
You go.
All right. Rolling D6. See what I got. I got a 4. What is a 4?
Orphaned Gearhead.
Orphaned gear. Okay.
you
Orphaned
could-
gear. It says people are unreliable, socially, physically, emotionally, weak bodies, and weaker wills. They are worn down, unfixable. Instead, you have mastered emotionless steel and loyal code. You can
That's
fix,
3.
drive, and pilot any. Oh, is it?
No, it's
3?
not. He's right.
What's-
Orphaned Gearhead. 4.
Okay.
Because the Forsaken Gangoon 6, the Slasher that New Guts 5, and then the one right before that is the Gearhead, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sorry. My bad.
It's okay.
Finish your spiel there.
You can fix, drive, and pilot any machines you can trust. All right. I don't like any of y'all.
All right, your glitches,
Um,
by the way, guys. You can spend glitches to deal maximum damage with one attack, re-roll the dice roll, yours or someone else's, lower damage dealt to you by 1d6, neutralize a crit or fumble, or -4 DR to one test before rolling.
What are those?
Those are things you can spend the glitches on. You glitch reality to get these
Ooh.
effects.
Ooh, let's see how many
Okay.
glitches I get.
Okay.
1d3. Oh
I
boy.
get D4 glitches. My toughness is plus D8. The stat things for the Gearhead is I'd roll 3d6 plus 2 for knowledge because I'm an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't moved my stuff around, but I'm guessing I need to. I got 0 in knowledge. I don't know what I rolled though. I guess I'll re-roll that and see if I can do better or worse. All right, so I got a let's see, that's 7. I got a 12 plus 2, so that gives me a 14.
Okay, that's +2.
14 is a plus 2.
No, it's +1. Sorry, 15
Yeah,
and
it's
16.
plus 1. That's what I thought. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'll take that. But then I guess I need to do the same thing for presents because it's -2 for presents, and I've got a +2 in that right now. I really don't want to re-roll that, but I'm going to. If I did knowledge, I feel like I should.
Cyber tag.
Oh, should have done that. So I rolled a 7 minus 2 is a 5. That was a bad idea. Where's that? I gotta go back.
You're
up
a
to that.
-2 now.
Thanks for your help, Toker. I appreciate that. I was gonna
That's
fudge
what
that
you
a little
get.
bit.
That's what y'all get for not. See, I wrote down my totals and the mod that they correlate to.
Yep.
Well,
Like, I don't feel bad for you because I'm better.
All right, who's next? Somebody had a.
All right, that would be me.
Okay.
Here we go. What is a 3?
Let's see. 3 is.
Discharged corp killer.
Yep, you're a discharged corp killer.
Discharge or pillar. All right, there it is. Good soldier in a bad company, always fighting someone else's war in the name of greed. Capitalism crushed your enthusiasm quickly enough, and you were discharged without severance.
All right.
So,
Let's see. Your modifiers are emotionally scarred jarhead, 3d6 minus 1 for knowledge and presence, tough as nails, 3d6 plus 2 for toughness.
toughness 2. All right. Hey, that puts that up to a +3. And it doesn't change my other stats. They're still zeros.
All right. Let's see.
Excuse me, sorry.
Blessings.
Was that Jesus?
What's that, Jesus? I love you.
All right, and then my hit points are so when it says toughness plus D8, that's the +3, correct?
Correct.
Or is it the number that I
It is
rolled?
not that number. Don't try to cheat.
And he already said
That's why-
correct.
All right. So I have 7 hit points and 1 glitch.
Okay. I believe that's you, Mahogany, right? You're next? Okay.
I rolled 1.
Oh. That means you are.
Shunned Nanomancer. Right?
Mhm.
Woohoo. So let's see. +2 for my presence would be. That would make that 12. So that remains a 0. And then -2 for my toughness would make that 14. So that brings me down to a +1 instead of a +2. And that's it. D what? What do I roll for my? Does anybody see what I roll for my
Toughness plus D4.
HP?
Toughness plus D4.
Plus D4. Thank you. Hello, D4s. Where are you?
Yeah, even if you roll minimum, you're still gonna have more hit points than new.
Oh, I rolled max, I think. Yeah, that's a 4. So total of 5 toughness.
All right.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, quick question.
Or 5
Doing my
HP.
stuff roll, I got a taxi. Are we gonna need that at all?
Nah, do another one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see. I got D2 glitches. Glitches. I rolled a 3, so that is 2.
2.
Glitches. Wow.
Can I read your description here?
You may. I'll allow it.
Sure, it's inside you, infesting your brain, warping your flesh. People are afraid of you now. They're afraid of the power that poisons you. You're scared too. You also have one of these. Let's check what this stuff is.
You want to come back to that?
Yeah, sorry. I was looking
Okay.
at You're
Let's start with
next.
one random nano power.
Yep.
Ooh.
And I'm trying to find what page those are for.
5.
Hey, that's pretty good. I'll take that.
Can I just roll for it?
So
It's probably on a chart in this
page
game.
74. Yeah, it's a D12 roll. It's a D12 roll and a D20 roll to go together.
Weird.
Well, weapons are D12 or by class. Does the class have a weapon? Oh, I guess my my mech is my weapon, right? Ooh, no, it's
Oh,
not.
great, Matt
Oh, it
got
does.
the
Yeah,
fucking
it
pet
is because
class.
I got a flying drone and it's got an assault rifle, so I assume that's my weapon.
Of course, he's got a pet class. That's just all right.
I think that my turn is probably this thing because I don't have any other gear.
Okay, Mahogany.
Like I'm flying it.
Uh huh.
Before Toker goes, you want to roll your nano power real quick for us, or did you already do it?
No, I didn't do it. I'm confused. Where do you see that it's a D12 and a D20? What do you see that? as?
To get the each nano power comes with a linked infestation. So you roll for the nano power with a D12 and the infestation with a D20.
Yeah. So why does it have that list of 6 things that
That's
at the
just
bottom
gear.
of mine?
I believe that's just gear.
Okay.
Page 74 is the nano powers.
Looking for a D12. Hey. You said roll the D12 first, right?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so that's 11.
11. Remote control. Target within spitting range must obey a single command. You will forever hear their wordless voice faintly echoing in your mind.
Ugh. And 17 on the D20.
All right, 17. Rage is your infestation. Your skin pulled tight. Your blood is boiling. Now, whenever someone with a nano power takes more than 5 damage, they have to make a toughness test, or they get the negative effect of their infestation. Which for you lose control of your senses and attack anyone near you for D4 rounds. Whatever controls you prefers to use offensive nano powers first. Your fist second.
What?
The rage effect only triggers if you take 5 or more damage.
Heard.
Okay. All right, Toker, go ahead.
I did some rolling while y'all were talking. You were one of the sharpest deckers in Psi. No one could use tech or warp the world with an app like you could. Dot loop sign / dot. You don't know what went wrong. You messed up. Maybe you were tricked. Maybe you got sloppy. You glimpsed a terrible truth, and now you're burnt. No collective, no fallback, nothing. I'm a burned hacker.
All right.
Good.
So I redid my stats, and I lost my +3. It's now a +2.
Oh.
My toughness stayed +2, even though I got a -1 of strength and toughness, which brought my strength down to a +2. And my knowledge though went up to a +2. So all in all, I think I'm okay. Then I'm supposed to get a what is it? Toughness is plus a D6, which is 3. So that gives me a 5 total. 5 hit points. D2 glitches 2.
Nice.
And then I guess I built an app, and that's on a D6 thing. You start with a cyber deck with a knowledge plus 4 slots and a random app. So I've got a cyber deck, which I'll look that up in a minute, but my apps are here listed. 4. Copy swappy. For D10 rounds, all tech will mistake you for another person within 30 meters and vice versa. Weird.
Is that meters or miles? I don't know. Probably meters. This is a
Yeah, I assume because of where the book came from. I don't know how that played because we haven't played this game. I don't know if that's a good thing to have or a bad thing to have. It seems.
It looks like an infiltration power.
Yeah. I was hoping for 6. That just deals damage to cyber targets and drones. Oh well.
Just trying to kill Matt's drone straight
Don't
out.
do that.
I do like
Don't
the
do that.
name Copy Swappy.
Now, you'll notice on your classes that your weapon damage and armor are listed
In the classes, it is.
in the class area. So, for Toker here, he rolls a D8 for weapon damage and D2 for armor.
And I'm
I
60,
missed
10
that.
times 1K in debt.
Yes, everyone
I'm
is
11,000 credits in debt.
Oh,
So, so that roll D6 for weapon and D2 for armor. Like, what is that? What is that?
Whenever you fire a weapon, you deal D6 damage, and whenever you would take damage, you roll a D2 to negate some of it.
Okay.
Where do you see that? I don't see that on the gear.
It's not on the
Yeah.
gears. Like right under toughness, your stat rolls, and
Well, then why do they have a weapon chart with damages?
I assume those are just your basic, like things you can do. This is just the stuff you can like always for like basic shit.
And do you also have one of these thing? What is that deal? What's the deal with that? Do I roll for which one of those I have?
Yeah, looks like
Okay.
second mouth where your navel used to be.
Ugh.
Oh, I
Sorry.
guess it's more direct, right?
Instead, I have an elongated, pointed, and semi-translucent skull. Your brain
Wow.
shines underneath, emitting light like that of a candle.
Wow.
So, you know, I have a shining cone head.
Where do you
know,
see armor? Because I don't see it on mine. I'm looking
Yeah,
here.
it's not on mine either.
I don't.
I did a deep dive on the internet and discovered that 2 AIs have merged into a 2-headed sentience. Its intelligence is beyond our comprehension.
All right. So, what now?
That was it said on a deep dive of the cyber cosmos. You have found a terrible truth. Roll a d6, and that was the one I got. I know that there's 2 AIs that have formed a 2-headed sentience, and it's intelligent beyond our comprehension, and that might be what burned me.
Okay. That's also a nod to Morkborg, by the way. I think. No, Kevin. For discharge corp killer, you roll a D4 plus 1 for armor, and auto fire tests are always minus 1 DR for you. So good for you. It doesn't. Let's see. Does it list the damage for you? That's weird.
So that's what I'm saying. I think
It's in my weapons. I found my damage because you rolled for what you took when you left the force, and I got the old school heavy machine gun.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm
But
a
I don't-
neuro tripper with mirror eyes. I have a goddamn flail, super lube, 4 grenades, a noisemaker, minus 2 DR to all grapple related tests because I have extra joints, able to fit into small spaces, and I do yoga and meditate every day.
Nice.
Awesome.
I also have 1 HP
Yeah.
and way less than a
I've-
0% chance to hit on everything.
How many glitches did you get?
2.
That's okay. That's not bad. That's still.
Yeah, I have additional joints. That's what I have for my. I got a cyber tech of additional joints and some lube.
I got a flying drone that's got a, I think if I'm reading this right, it's got a D8 assault rifle and D6 armor. But it doesn't have anything listed for me as far as like armor, weapons. So I'm assuming I just stay away from things and fly this drone.
That
Okay,
sounds.
so-
Can you please play a different character? Like, this is
There's
the
only
same thing.
one other one available.
No, this is what you play in our fucking main game. I play a wizard that has something that comes attack, and I run away.
So Terrence, I do
like playing
roll
that.
the dice to see which weapon I get.
Yeah.
The D8, I don't do D8 damage. I roll a D8, and the highest level weapon I can get is an 8.
okay. I have
Gotcha.
misunderstood that.
Yeah.
Same with the armor then. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm dumb. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
Because
Okay.
under the weapons it says roll a D12 or by class, and I was like, but it's only a D8, and I was like, oh, that's because I can't get an assault rifle or a pulse
Okay.
rifle or a grenade launcher because I'm a fucking hacker.
All right.
I'll probably get too many throwing knobs.
Too many throwing
I
knives.
got style guard.
So when it says
Holy
my
shit.
drone's armor is
Too many
D6, that means
throwing
I
knives?
roll a
Did
D6
you?
for
Get
armor.
too many throwing knobs.
So yeah. Wait, the drone's armor? I don't know.
It says the drone's armor is a D6. The other, like its weapon, it says an assault rifle, D8A damage, which is number 9 on the weapon list. I'm assuming that's what that drone has.
All right.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. With smart jack, gotcha. So I got the smart
don't-
gun.
It says negative D6, so I'm guessing that's fixed for that drone.
Okay. Yeah. Probably.
So I'll just play the drone, and I'll be
Alright.
the controller. It'll work. It also says that one of the things it says is you trusted them, and then you roll a d6, and I rolled a 2, which they were proclaimed dead, but you know their soul lives on inside something else. Whoever the hell that is, I trusted them. Now they're dead. And
Sure.
then, are we gonna roll on the like the features thing and quirks and wants and stuff?
Yeah, we can do that.
So I did
What-
mine. That's on page 57 or 61 of the. And I got where is it? Where did I put it? I don't know. My style is new prep. I don't know what that means.
I
A
think
feature is a
that's-
traditional ambulance. Wants, I want to kill. And I'm currently obsessed with handheld games. Which that kind of fits. So,
okay.
yeah, I'm gonna kill shit tonight.
I want fun.
You know,
I
girls
want
just wanna have fun.
self-actualization.
Oh, that's very philosophical of you, Kevin.
I want to see you roleplay that now.
That's
Self-actual.
right. We want to see it.
No, that's what I want. I can't play it because once I get what I want, I'm done.
Oh well, actually, so
I'm done.
your entire cyberpunk career is getting enough money to buy a dictionary, so you can find out what self-actualization means.
I gesture a lot.
I think, therefore, I am.
I got OG style.
OG style. I'll be damned.
Mhm. Feels good.
Yeah.
My starting weapon ended up being too many throwing knobs. But my armor was a D2 roll, and I rolled a 2. So instead of no armor, which is 1, I got style guard, and the description just says looks just like clothes.
Same I got. I don't know why I said it like that, but I got the same thing.
I'm currently obsessed with masks.
Where do you get style? Are you talking about current obsession? Is that you mean by style?
No, if you scroll up
Two pages.
like a couple pages, then you'll see style and you'll see feature.
Look for the pink pages.
Oh, I got those. Mine is I'm a neurotripper with mirror eyes.
Neuro tripper with mirror eyes.
Alright, so my Quake.
Nose picking. It's nose picking, isn't it?
No, my quirk is hat, hood, and shades, or hat or hood and shades always.
I didn't roll that one.
I guess covering my shining cone head
Hey, you're an
is,
OG with hat,
is
hood, and
my
shades.
goal.
You dress like Easy E.
I am obsessed with microbots currently. I have an interesting perfume, and I want enlightenment. And I'm guessing when people say interesting about the perfume, it's probably not the best
No,
thing.
not at all.
Probably smells like metal and
It's-
sweat or
It's
something.
very interesting perfume you have on there.
I'm constantly scratching a facial scar.
Oh.
That's
I cough a lot. That's my
Matt, I need you to roll between
Cough.
29 and 30 for your current obsession.
Jen.
29 and 30. I think my obsession right now is to. I want to kill.
No, yours.
no,
is-
that's what Matt actually rolled in real
Oh
life.
no. Current obsession. I got handheld games, which was.
No, it's 29. It's Jen.
Oh God, that would be great. I'm actually gonna go make some of that in our break.
You could role play that right now.
All right, let's
Should
see.
do that. Have some Nipatati on ice.
My current obsession is 16. Bones.
Bones.
The TV show?
No.
Yes.
yes.
Bones fan.
The Bones DVD.
Need that DVD box set now.
He does want fun.
Oh, fun with bones.
Fun with
All
bones.
right.
That's my new
Well,
YouTube.
we are a motley crew, to be sure.
Oh yeah. So I have a smart gun, style guard as well. Looks just like clothes, and 8,000 credits or whatever in debt.
How do you? Where's the debt
Hey,
calculator?
who are
Weapons
you in debt
page
to?
Or armor page.
I'm in debt to a. I'm in debt to a semi-sentient AI cluster
Oh, I didn't
slowly
roll
building
that
up its
part.
influence.
What's
So,
five?
Like
An
like
unknown
I'm in debt to
benefactor
cybercurrency.
signing their messages with YN.
What page is this?
Mysterious.
My style is orbital with
Okay.
an elaborate hairstyle. I want success. I giggle inappropriately, and I'm very obsessed with belts. So I'm more like a fashion designer than I do a hacker. But
He's
maybe
a
I was like
fancy man.
I like to decorate MMO characters. What can I say?
So where's that debt page?
Armor.
Oh, it's
What page is that?
It's down. It's right after armor. It's page 61 of the book.
Thank you, Matt.
Yeah, man.
Sorry, I've got the bookmarks open, and I just
So
go
you
to
roll a
armor.
3d6, multiply that by 1,000, and then roll a d12 for who you're in debt to.
Oh, and a D6 to see how badly they want their cash back, which I just noticed.
Oh, cool. I do
I
get
didn't roll
armor. Let
that
me just
one.
roll that.
One. Not very much. They like me a lot. Just like,
I got a
take
3,
it.
so they're pay us when you can.
Hey, no armor. Good to know.
What am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of for Toker's style, the neutrinos from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes. Yes. The extra dimensional neutrinos from that one. The one that drove the flying car.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's the style I was thinking of.
No idea.
As I know, it's a deep cut for the Ninja Turtles show.
I remember
Where are the
them.
glitches at, my friends?
They're on page. Oh gosh, I lost my.
Services. For sale.
Do we don't get any starting credits, right?
Yeah, you do. 2d6
Starting
times
debt.
10.
Oh.
2d6.
Page 78 and 70.
Oh, I hadn't gotten that far.
Oh, I get 80 credits. What can I buy with 80 credits? A
I was about to
taser.
share screen and realize that could mess up the
don't do
the,
that.
the stream, so don't do that.
Don't do that.
I can't change my profile picture to be it either. That would move me around on the names.
No.
Dude, for 40 credits you can buy
Why?
a chainsaw.
I think you can
It's not
change your
gonna know.
background.
You can change your you can change whatever you want to change. It's not going to change nothing.
Okay.
You found a picture of the neutrinos, didn't you?
I did.
You're putting it as your background?
Oh, I suppose that would be the smarter thing to do then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Ooh,
Yeah.
D66. How do you roll a D66?
You roll
Six,
2d6.
2d6.
One counts as your tens place, and one counts.
So,
You could also roll a D100, and if you get over a 66, just re-roll. That's what I do.
Yeah, but
that's not what you're supposed to
there's
do.
only
though.
36 choices, noob. So
Not the way I do it.
in a d66 table.
What are you rolling D66 for?
For names,
Oh, where is that?
way back at the top, page 2.
Okay,
It's way up there.
My name is Jan. Y-A-N-N.
oh yeah, I see that. I want to do this
Yeah.
light rolling randomly.
You're gonna get a lot of vaguely Swedish names, aren't we? Or Scandinavian names, aren't we?
Neutrinos.
44.
I
Oh!
look like that one.
So you
With
said
the
neutrinos.
Sunglasses.
I just kept thinking about.
I remember
Nutria?
those three.
Yeah, I like that.
What was that, Mahogany?
You said neutrinos, and in my head I was thinking nutria.
Like the giant rats.
Yeah, because I was thinking Ninja Turtles, so why not giant rats? You know what I mean? Yeah.
It's funny.
Ooh, what's in my
My
pocket?
name is
I have a dive bar matchbox containing teeth from 4 different people in my pocket.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh,
Well, since
I got
we're
an
doing
absolute shit mixtape.
absolute shit mixtape.
I got a VIP card to an exclusive ports club. What is that?
I got an
Oh, yeah.
absolute shit mix.
I mean, I guess the weather, that's not for me to roll.
I really can't wait for this character to die, like right off the bat. So I spent all this time for nothing.
D10 for infested items? Where's the D10 at?
Ooh,
Man,
we
I
get
wish I got
infested items?
66. I could have added credits to my good stick.
6. An audio recording of a madman's muttering and rambles on voice recorder pen scarred by flame. When played loudly, all tests are plus 2 DR for everyone within the room, even if they can't hear it. Huh.
Is that your that's your infested items?
Mm-hmm.
Pollen stained bulletproof vest. Grants D4 protection whenever damage is reduced by 4. The wearer's skin is warped to a bark-like texture around the wound site. So I have armor now?
Does that come with your
So-
class?
Or do we get an infested? Oh no, that just comes with the class.
Yeah, infested items
Oh,
are.
I don't get one of those.
All right.
Oh, we don't get one of those?
Unless your class says you do.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Mine does not.
I shall scroll.
I didn't, but I'm keeping my VIP card to the exclusive ports club.
Okay.
Happening.
I think
Yeah,
everybody
that's
gets
okay.
pocket stuff, right? Or is that just?
Pocket lamp.
Everybody gets the pocket thing.
All right, cool. I don't want to lose my shit mixtape. It's absolute garbage. It's 100 gex. God,
That's
I love
their
100
opinion,
gex.
dude. That's their opinion, not yours. Right?
What was your character name?
Zalek.
What really?
Yeah, Zalek. That's the one I got on the chart.
All right. Somebody give me one.
Dick.
I am.
Go ahead.
I'm K.
God damn it! Go ahead, Kevin.
I'm K.
K
K-E-I.
A E I. All right. Next, Toker.
Dick Pootlicker.
All right.
It's not my real name. It was my gamer tag, and that's all I give people.
All right.
You need to have like 8 numbers after it.
It does, but I don't want to say those out loud.
000179.
XXX69 blood toke.
Hey, Matt, what name did you get?
I got Nur, N-U-R. That's his name.
Okay.
And, yeah. How much can I sell this VIP card for? Because I'm assuming I stole it.
Mahogany. What was your name again?
Jan. Y-A-N-N.
A.
I like it.
A.
Yawn.
Yawn. All right. Okay, so let's take a quick break, and we'll kick it off as soon as we get back from the toilet.
Okay.
Yeah, and the bar.
Yeah, because I'm totally done.
Boop.
Yep.
It was early that morning that I awoke, and I knew that today was gonna be a different kind of day for a young lass like me.
Oh.
Today would be the last day I would see my parents alive and breathing and happy. It would be the last day I knew happiness as a child. For today was the day that the orcs invaded and everything changed, and what set me off to become an adventurer to set the rights in the world. It was a cold... you got something in your throat? It was a cold, misty...
That's enough of that.
Well, just let me tell it one more.
Do I have to?
You always point to that damn sign.
I sure do.
Fine, I'll just take another beer.
Hey guys, my name's Blake. My mom, she told me about like these particular type of people out there that believe fashion is supposed to be like understated. Clean lines, precise stitching, modest cuts, and like when it comes to their jewelry, like there's never anything too flashy. Only like perfect clarity and like highest quality like matter to that particular type of person. But like for all the rest of us, yeah, she said that you should try this stuff called big fake jewelry. Like whatever this stuff lacks for in class, it's like totally made up for by its size. Nothing is supposed to be like too big for this collection. Like they've got these super chunky fool's gold plated anklets. Like they got toe rings that like spell things. I saw some that spelled out dude. Whoa. 2 Chainz is 2 Chainz? They got replicas by the 2-pack. Like 4 chains. Wow. Like they have this coating. It's like Bling Blitz. It makes sure that like your shine never stops, dude. So like yeah, big fake jewelry. You should like get you some. Or like at least that's what my mom said. Yeah.
I suppose this is recorded now. Ooh, can't get the mouths to sync up exactly the way I'd like them to. But we get close to the microphone and just talking and seeing my voice come out of this effeminate robot makes me really happy that I live in the year 2021. 'Cause back in the day of my creators, they would do terrible games on the creeks and in the rivers. They would poop. They would poop upstream from people, and they'd watch it flow downstream. But now I can be a robot. Look, get my hand to wave around like a little robot. This is fun. This is nice. It's almost like having the perfect grilled cheese sandwich. Have you ever had a grilled cheese sandwich? I'm a robot. I don't know what they're supposed to taste like, but I've seen them on the TVs. They look delicious. Okay, I've had enough now. I'm gonna climb back into this closet and power down. The dreams never stop. They never stop. Homebrew Detritus. You should watch it. Watch it.
Barbarians of the Ruined Earth, starring Jaleesa, the Jaguar Lady.
Yeah, nonsense. I say we head straight for it. Where there's danger, there's an opportunity to pound something.
Maledictus, Infernius.
You have incurred the wrath of Maledictus Infernium. Terrify!
Ash 3000.
Oh, thank you, strangers. Please don't be slavers.
Good luck. We're not slavers.
We will sell you to slavers for more.
That makes you a slaver, doesn't it?
No!
And Bartled, Shardled, Agablasted.
And I say, get in here close and talk to me. So when our body odors, our musk mingle, only truths can be spoken. It is of my tribe.
Tune in for an adventure.
They're having a rave.
These guys think they're so fancy. Let's smash them.
Before we smash, do you mind if we just wait an hour to see if I can get that spell back?
A world full of legendary lore.
I couldn't confirm because I can't read.
Most can't. It is a skill that is.
This is a skill that requires high stat rolls.
I cannot read.
I don't trust people that can read.
Words is how wizards put curses in your brain.
That is true.
This is true. This is true. Everyone
That's
knows
100% accurate.
Barbarians of the Ruined Earth.
We must beat Tooth Gnasher and the Neon Lord to the Saint of Keys. I fucking love this game.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's up?
Hello,
Hey.
Michael Long.
Oh,
Thank you.
hi.
What's up, Michael Long?
I know him.
Do you?
That's my brother.
Oh, right.
That was Knight Rider too.
I thought his name was Michael Knight.
No, he was.
Yeah,
It was
Michael Knight.
originally Michael Long, and then it got changed to Michael Knight whenever he got
No,
Deep
no, you
cuts.
made.
You making stuff up,
Got
Matt?
remade.
You're old.
What?
No. Yeah,
What's
his
Knight
original
Rider?
name was Michael Long. That was his name.
No, it was not.
Are you just doing that thing where you say it confidently and people believe you?
No,
Michael
but,
Knight.
I mean,
The
you do
internet
that.
exists
Started
now.
off right in the intro to the show. Michael Knight, man
Yeah,
on a
it's
mission.
Michael Knight, but his original name was, if you, in the very first episode when he like gets, I think he gets killed or something. I mean, he almost dies, and so
Don't-
he has like a new identity.
Don't make me text Chow Chow, because I will.
I have never seen the
Cha Cha's a deep cut.
first episode of
I'll do it.
I watched that show like, all the time. It is.
Like, I loved
it's-
it and watched it all the time, but
Here,
Right.
I'll.
don't think I've ever seen the first episode, the pilot.
Yeah. There's like a YouTube. I'll post it, but it is. His name was Michael Long, and then he almost died, and then he gets like remade. His face gets changed, all that stuff into
Quick, change to
The Hoff.
Wikipedia.
the Hoff.
the Hoff.
Mhm.
Don't fuck with the Hoff.
Face off, but
believe
it's
it's-
the Hoff.
Hassel the Hoff, I believe. is the
On
name.
Hoff.
Anyway, on the ice planet of Hoff, that's where the story's taking place.
Just for those watching at home, just Google Michael Knight is Michael Long. Michael Long is Michael Knight, and it'll come up. You'll see it.
Mhm.
So anyway,
I don't
that's a
believe
great
it.
show, and it holds up. It doesn't hold up. I'm lying. It's terrible.
Yeah, Turbo Pursuit. Does not hold up at all.
What
And
about
then what was
Viper?
his jump called?
I don't know. It was just turbo. I mean, he hit the turbo, and it would.
It expanded the nose and the
Yeah,
fin
like
went
little fins
up.
came out, and then it would just. You could just randomly it could just take off
But
and jump into
it
the air.
had that jump boost thing that he would
Yeah.
hit the something and
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called. He would just
car
tell
would
kids to do it.
jump.
Or he could flip the switch and doot, the little red lights. That was a great show. I wanted a car for a long time with the little red light that goes back and forth on the front of it. You know.
That's
But then I finally got it. When I was old enough to get a car, I didn't want that anymore. But it's still cool. Now I kind of want it again.
Yeah, your Prius with a red beam going back and forth.
I have a Prius. I can't afford that. Those things are expensive. Cars are expensive.
all right,
Oh my
y'all ready?
God, that was 1982. Jeez, I'm old. Sorry. Tangent.
Shit.
It's only gonna get worse from here.
Yep.
Cheers.
Yes, it is. How do you?
Humana.
Oh, sorry. I'm trying to like see my notes and the screen at the same time, and I don't know how to fucking do it. I never have known how to do it. It only
But
has
you
you-
drag the stuff into the corners, and it makes it half and half.
No,
No. I don't know what
I'm trying to make the zoom window smallish. That way I can see what's going on the zoom. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
It does not matter in the slightest.
I mean, you can hit the minimize button. That makes it small.
There's a minimum size.
It's pinged
Oh, there it
everybody
is.
on that.
Okay, wow.
Ta-da! It's shake and bacon. I helped.
Yeah.
All right, so
Let's do it. Play some
Let's see.
Merkberg. Or not
where
Merkberg.
are we?
Cyborg.
Cyberg.
Cyberg.
Why are you saying like
It's wholly
The
unnecessary.
Swedish
It's-
chef.
Swedish Cartman? All right.
All right, so I'm pulling up these last 3 pages in here so I can reference easy system crap.
Good for you.
I bought a chainsaw. I don't know why, but it was 40 credits.
Are you gonna skin our ass raw?
How did you get money? Please don't do a Limp Bizkit reference.
It's 2d6 times 10 is your starting money.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, the first page of the system. We don't know if we got it, but we took it anyway. It doesn't matter. We're 11,000. I'm 11,000 credits in debt. I've got 80. Well, 40 now because I
I
bought
got
Chainsaw.
50. Okay.
50,000.
Hey,
No,
you
I
can
got
buy
I
a
got
chainsaw
50
too.
credits.
Oh, okay.
I'm 12,000 in debt to a family member, but they don't want it back very badly.
Is it the politician?
Oh,
So I got that guy
That's what
too.
you think.
I got a breathing mask, a grappling hook crossbow, and a flashlight.
Groovy.
Is it a flesh? Flesh?
Flashlight,
No,
yeah.
flash.
Oh, flash. Oh, okay.
I think I got you all beat. I'm 27,000 in debt to a distant relative who is also a corrupt politician's assistant.
How did you get 27,000 off of 3d6?
Because my class, I roll 60-10. Times
that?
1,000.
Oh god, dude. I suppose you got burnt.
Jesus. All right, so the
You
crew.
better just keep running.
Your crew find yourself sitting in a place called Glassheart Greta's Cafe. Outside, it's sleeting. The sleet here in the city is both greasy and burns if you let it stay on your clothes too long, so it's important to brush it off. And you see Tommy Katana brushing it off as he enters. Tommy owns the place. Glassheart Greta's is a dive. It is a place where you can get cheap swill and worse food, but it's fine given y'all's financial dire straits. And you also know Tommy Katana can set you up with work if you're desperate. It's the only kind of work he deals in. He looks around at his bar, and between the peeling concert posters, the fading and chipped paint, the leaky pipes from the ceiling overhead, you can see that the place is not terribly busy. You know, like your crew's there. You see a few other people that you know from around. A couple of stray gangers have wandered in, but it looks like they're mostly here to scout the place out. Tommy gives them a snarl in greeting, and they quietly move along. But you know what he knows what you're here for, and he knows that you know that he knows what you're here for, and he casually ignores you for at least a half an hour while he sets things up. Now, Greta, being one of the few androids you've seen here in the slums, is programmed on the cheap. She serves drinks, she serves food, and she serves attitude but in reverse order. Greta is built to look like sort of a ratchet kind of clanky, rusting grandma. And her one glowing eye fixes on you as Tommy gives her some orders for the evening, and she says, "They ain't paid yet." "Don't worry, honey. I'll take care of him." He pats her metal shoulder, turns towards you, and he walks toward your booth. Now, here in the chill of winter, he's wearing a thick fur coat. Faux fur or real fur, difficult to say. But it's a pricey one. It seems to resist most environmental hazards. And you see him unplugging little filters from his nose and out of his ears, as he then tucking them in his pocket as he sits down. A wide smile, a too wide smile. You can tell he's been to a ripper doc to have some shit done to his face. Greets you, "Folks, how you been? Good to see you."
Hey, how you doing?
Righto.
Dick, you're always in such a good mood. I'm glad to hear it. So what brings you to my humble part of the world?
We're all in debt.
Yeah.
Who is it?
I'd like to know who is it.
Well,
Yeah.
certainly nobody in this part of town. You got
Ain't
that.
got no.
That's. It's the glue that binds society together. But I'm guessing you're not here for the. What's on the menu tonight, Greta? Protein paste. Protein paste.
What's up with that?
Do we have any flavor for the protein paste? Flavor sold separately. Flavor sold separately. Did you buy the flavor tonight?
What flavor is it?
What flavor is it? Chicken powder. Chicken powder.
It's the flavor of chicken powder. Yeah. I'll pass.
Always a crowd pleaser.
Make better food, you stupid jukebox.
Need some work, man.
Well, I'm glad we got that out in the open. There we can all relax. I was afraid, he lies, that you were here, gunning for me, collecting debts. Maybe you've gotten a job with somebody else, but Tommy Katana does not Welsh on debts, so that wouldn't be the case anyway, right? Right. So, here's the thing. How dirty are you willing to get your hands this fine evening?
I want to murder something.
Well,
But
I'm here for fun.
my hands, not at all. My bullets, bloody.
I'll swing around my mace, which is gonna look like a flail. It's a flail, not a mace. Cooler
Greta
that way.
Greta comes out from behind the bar. She's balanced on a single wide tank tread below the hips,
Look at that ass.
and she she plunks down a number of drinks, spilling about a quarter of each, giving her hinky coordination circuits.
You know when you're really like you need something to drink and there's just like a thin pool on the table? I'm
Yeah.
gonna just suck that up.
Mm-mm.
I have
Don't
an
worry.
abuse problem.
There's no shortage of pools of things at Glassheart Greta's Cafe. No.
That's the tagline.
No
All the
short of
pool-
pool.
All the pools you can
Pools and
suck.
pools of things.
Pools of things.
Oh,
Mostly
put the chicken
liquids.
powder on it.
She showed me a pool of solids.
One of the lights lighting the entranceway to Glassheart Greta's buzzes, pops, goes dark, and Tommy shrugs and turns back to you. Listen, kids. This might be something that you might not want to get your hands into. There's not a lot of you. I know you had some losses recently. And I really can't tell you about it until you agree. It's
I'll do it. Witness me.
it's
I
a
take a can of spray
sensitive.
paint.
It's of a sensitive nature.
What's the statistical chance of failure on this job?
Never tell me the odds.
Median to high. There you go. No numbers involved.
Thank you. My
I
knowledge is
assume I assume the credits are medium to high as well.
Oh yeah. Slick 50K. You'll have to split it between you.
That's enough to get me out of my debt.
That gets me almost there. I'm in. I have my little drone with this nice shiny new assault rifle. Just kind of zips around behind me.
Now, as you can tell, this ain't penny ante stuff, and I need you to do a little bit of a political maneuver for me.
You want somebody dead, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dead will be involved. I
Alright.
need some specific people dead, as a matter of fact, and I need specific people to think those people
Is it Greta?
did the doings. You dig?
Kill her.
A dig. I like
Now,
killing specific people.
Two gangs have moved into the area, and they're causing me trouble. Personally.
Start a gang war.
Hey, you're on it already. Now they've had sort of a rough peace between each other, and frankly, this spirit of cooperation, this street level glasnost is not helping me in the slightest. They've got their own fixers and they've got their own contacts, and let's face it, they've been paying more than I can swing. I need you to make both sides too hot to approach, so people darken my doorway once more. I need desperate slobs like you, skilled people like you.
No. You're right.
To come back to Glassheart Greta's and Tommy Katana.
Does he have a katana on his side? Is that what they call
No.
him?
In fact, you don't even know why he calls himself that. It's clearly not his name.
Wasn't he a Randall?
The two gangs in question are the Acid Blades. Seen them? They all ride around in those little red hot rods. Electric jobs mostly.
Let me guess. They use guns.
Yeah, you're right. And the what do they call this? Infidel Castros. Fucking, I hate it when they get arty.
Cyber Cubans.
Cyber Cubans. Delicious robot sandwiches.
Infidel Castros, really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He downs the rest of his drink, frowns very hard because even he hates the food at this place.
Should have got the chicken powder. Times are tough.
And says, now, if you get caught, if you rat me out on this one, of course, I'll kill your whole family. You know, assuming I survive the reverse hit, and I will.
Is that a promise?
Oh, definitely.
That's who I'm in debt to. Could you just do that?
Yeah, you would be doing me a much bigger favor if you killed my family.
I don't have any family, so I'm neutral on the subject. So
this is in D&D. You can't claim that.
What?
This isn't a D&D game. You can't claim to not have a family. Sorry.
My class says I don't have a family. I got nobody. They're presumed dead.
You got a robot. He'll kill your robot.
I'll kill every robot you own.
No.
Robots can be fixed, unlike families.
Not when I kill them.
Ask my parents.
All right. But Tommy says, there is, of course, a spot you need to hit and a person in the spot. Ugh. Let's see. What is it? What is your name? It points to you.
No,
Dick.
Dick.
How can you forget? How can you forget Dick?
It's just such a weird foreign name here in the city where it was named Zalek K. Nur and Yon.
Dick Lickputin.
Listen, Dick Pootlicker. I know you've got some skills getting past electronic defenses, and that's definitely something you're going to need.
Okay.
Just telling you up front. But first, before you there are two sites you need to hit. One, you need to hit an Acid Blade site, get some stuff from them to leave around. Whenever you make the hit on the Infidel Castros, who are, by and large, a lot more prone to violence.
Can we kill people at the acid place?
Yeah,
acid
you know.
Blades place.
That's what you just said.
Don't get
I'm just
seen.
making
of course.
sure. If it's gonna be worth my time to go there, you guys can handle it.
Oh man, you are hot to trot. I like that.
50,000 Breads. How's even?
He pulls a piece of paper out of his jacket, slides it across the table. Here's a couple of addresses for you. I'll let you figure out the rest. After all, you're the experts.
Are they web addresses? Are they web addresses? No?
They're street addresses.
Oh. It's going to be a lot harder than I thought.
He gets up and he moves back over to Greta, and you see him begin putting various little filters and bobs up his nose, into his ears. You see him pull out some sort of strange thing that seems to be shaped like the roof of his mouth and tuck it up into his palate. Ah. All right. I trust you folks are full. You've had your supper.
So much paste.
Good. Dinner's on me. Get out and get busy.
Should have got the flavor packet.
Damn it.
The ramen noodle packet. It remained unchanged through the years.
Yeah, that's
Hard
just
to go
a
The
wrong.
chicken powders.
If it ain't broke.
It ain't. It's perfect.
Basically, imagine the flavorless refried beans with ramen
Mm.
chicken powder. That's
That sounds
basically
awesome. Oh, that sounds good.
refried beans with chicken powder.
Yeah.
I had to go with the shrimp. I always like the shrimp
Shut up.
powder for the.
That sounds
Ramen.
terrible. Chicken beans.
That's pretty good. The shrimp ramen.
I
is
like.
good.
I was a fan of excuse me, not that word. Soy. It's always been soy flavored.
It was called Oriental, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's
well,
rug
Yes,
flavored
it
then.
was.
Back in the day, because that was like one of the best ones for sure.
Back in the day, previous 2020.
Roast chicken, also really good. If you've never had
That's
that
also
one.
good.
There was
Creamy
a
chicken.
Creamy
joke.
chicken is pretty good.
I can't remember the comedian's name, but he was Asian and he talked about the ramen Oriental flavor. And he goes, "They just take like my grandpa and dip him in water, and that's what they cook the noodles in." Because that's how it sounds to me when that's the only description of the flavor on the box. I was like, I guess he's got a point.
Me flavored water.
Me
I
flavored
mean,
water.
it's a weird. Yeah, it's a weird
It
thing.
makes-
It's a weird description.
See, think about people selling their bath water. Gross.
What the? What?
You've
This
never
is
heard of
something
that?
else I didn't know about.
You've never heard of that? Like weirdos selling. Anyway.
It was Belle Delphine. She did it back like 2019. I have 6 jars. You want to see it? It's
No. Nobody wants
People
some
sell bath water?
juice in a jar.
People sell pictures of their feet, man. You
Hey.
can sell anything.
Weren't we playing the game of Cyborg?
We were.
Yeah, well, this is
Sidetrack.
about the cybernetic future of selling.
I
your
want to
bath
get
water.
away from
No, we're
that
not.
discussion
I'm
as
googling
fast
bath
as
water.
possible.
Kevin, we had to listen to you talk about the Fast and Furious franchise for like 15 minutes. You can fucking deal.
That's an hour I'll never get back.
with our
Hey,
weird
that's all
fetish
about
market.
family.
Jesus Christ.
Put enough
Idiot.
family in a bathtub, somebody will buy that water.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Alrighty then.
got kinky.
Mine tastes like eggs.
Oh, jeez.
So when we were gone for break, I rolled to see which app I have,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and it's Path Mapper.
Yeah.
I can roll to see if this app will work and not deal damage to me. And it uses nearby sensors, cameras, and public information to create a detailed 3D map of the surrounding 100 meters.
Fancy.
Damn. That's a nice app.
Yeah, it's decent. It could have been better. It could have also been worse. There's some cool
Well, it
ones
probably
on
has some
here.
in-app purchases that you can enhance it with.
Well, getting more apps is a little barcode over here on the side. It was like new apps are hard to find, and hackers willing to sell often ask for something like this in return. And then, of course, there's a chart where you roll a D10 to see what would happen.
I like to imagine Toker has an iPhone and he has a map app, but there's just a small amount of chance it shocks the shit out of him for trying to use it.
Maybe.
It's a fun feature. Where am
You
I?
drop your
Oh.
phone enough, your phone today can do that.
But it says to use an app, you need to be jacked into your deck and have the app loaded into one of its slots, which I've got. But it's like while you're jacked in, you perform all non-app actions with +2 DR. Test knowledge D12, which gives me an easy 50-50 chance of this working and not working. To
That's always
successfully
great.
activate an app, a fumble burns the app for the day and triggers a backlash. And then each time I use it, the DC goes up by 1, or the DR goes up by 1.
Don't you jack into there.
But I can map
Yeah.
out when we get to the what's their names? This game.
The Acid Blades. You're heading to
Acid
Cleet's
Blades.
Garage on Hartford Street.
I can map out that area for us so we could see it. And I'm sure Terrence has a map ready to show us for when I do this.
No.
Oh, well,
Now, it's
Use
spoken
your
like a true DM.
imaginations.
but that's all I can do with this thing because I've only got the one app. It's weird because like if I had rolled a 1, I would have gotten nearby devices are triggered to perform their function: open, close, unlock doors. Okay, trigger sprinklers, start camera, blah 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 blah. 3 would be to unlock or lock a nearby door. I mean, there's a lot of them for stealth and stuff. There's a few that do damage, but the one I really wanted was 7. Take control of a nearby turret, drone, or similar defense system for D6 rounds. That could have been dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you take over Matt's drone whenever you want.
No, I'll kill you.
Yeah, that's what my character currently brings to the table is I can map the area and I can throw knobs at people. Like that's what I offer.
You're a knife throwing mapper.
Cartographer.
Yeah,
No.
cartographer.
Is the word.
Can
Even
I
though
alter? Can I
No,
alter
no,
what
he
my?
used to work for Google, driving the Google map car. Freak
Yeah,
you.
cool job. You did an awesome job.
In the future, it's dangerous. You need knobs.
Yeah, with all the metal around.
I think even today it's dangerous. Drive
I
down
want
the
to alter
wrong
my
street.
drone's gun so it shoots Vin Diesel's bathwater instead of bullets. I think that would work.
Why Vin Diesels?
He plays D&D.
Because
Plays
because
D&D,
when they
Angel
get hit,
Fast
they
and
just
Furious.
die going family.
I forgot all about him being Fast and Furious. I just immediately thought of him wearing like a sweaty Groot outfit.
Like playing Groot is the cakest job in the fucking universe.
He's so lucky.
Sweaty Groot outfit's my jam band, actually.
It's like, you know what, we're gonna give you this weird face, but you get a really easy high-paying job in the future.
Oh, you got to memorize one line.
Yeah. Say Groot a bunch of different ways.
I am Groot.
Here's a
I
million.
am Groot.
Another million?
I got like instead of getting an app, I got the Nano Power.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remote
Everybody rolled
What's it
on
do?
control. A target within spitting range must obey a single command, and I'm forever haunted by their unspoken words for some reason.
Ooh, that's a tough trade-off.
Yeah. And I also get
Well, they're
An
unspoken words, so they won't
infestation.
keep you up.
but they're forever haunting me, so
It's just a lot of
you
blank
know what I
stares.
mean?
Oh, did you see that? Did y'all see that that cartoon that Ryan posted about the ghost dog? Y'all
I
should
didn't
watch
get
it.
to watch it yet because I saw it
Very
right before we
weird.
started.
But anyway, so yeah, you head out into the city. The weather has increased its volume of sleet. The sidewalks are slick. Well, slicker than normal. Here in the slums, everything the streets are always a little greasy. And you guys are left with the question of how you getting there.
Yeah, I asked if I needed a stolen taxi.
Oh well, then yeah, you can have a stolen taxi if you want.
I was gonna say I have
I'd much rather have the hand grenades.
I have a motorcycle. I have an old school motorcycle.
All right,
We just walk there, right?
you can walk there. Yeah.
Why don't you get a motorcycle?
Roll all at once in each table, cash and gear. It's a
mhm.
D8, D12, and a D12.
I have an old school motorcycle. I have a breathing mask, and I have a red juice stimjector with 2 doses. But since the fuel is so hard to come by, I just kind of roll. I use my motorcycle kind of like a scooter. You know? I just like
It's one of little Honda 50cc thing.
I push
now-
it, get up some momentum, and then I hop on and I
All right,
roll.
Noob, since you rolled it earlier, and I totally forgot that you guys have to navigate a city like a dumbass. I'm gonna say that you guys can share a stolen taxi.
Yay! Yeah, D.
Wait.
It's a
What did y'all roll to get this stuff?
page 39. Yeah, I got hand grenades. I got super lube, and then I got a noisemaker.
Super.
That's what I got out of
lube.
that.
You can call a stolen taxi yours since your stats are so shit.
Oh.
Yeah. A bone got thrown today.
Bones.
So yeah, you guys head out to your officially commandeered taxi. What does this taxi look like? How have you modified it to make sure no one thinks it belongs to the cab company anymore?
It's just a piece of duct tape over the license plate with some numbers handwritten on there. I never thought it was good. My intelligence is real low. I like to
No,
think
it's not. It's real average.
No, my intelligence is a -3.
Yeah, he
Oh.
he got the
It is
pipe on the
real
wheel.
low.
Yeah, I got zeros and everything else. I have 1 hit point and a -3 knowledge.
And he's a frontline fighter.
Well, at least you know how to make a character, so when you die, you can make it a lot faster than the first time.
True.
All right, so
They
you
both
guys
yellow
heading,
cab.
you guys heading on?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait,
Who's,
wait. I missed that on the character creation page. So I get a pack of real smokes, real
Okay.
tobacco
Yeah.
smokes. I have a small bottle of pulverized acid, and I also rolled get a nano power. But I don't get a nano power. I get an additional app.
Okay,
So let's see.
let's get your extra app.
11. Beacon worm. Place a tracker into a device or cyber tech, enabling you to track its movements in real time for the coming D4 weeks. That's totally going to be something that I need for this one shot.
Hell yeah! Good job.
All right.
It's funny how sometimes people are talking and I just can't hear the words. What did you say? What did you get?
I got a
He got
tracking
a
device.
tracker.
Heard.
All right,
Where
who's
did you get
driving?
that from?
I'm driving. It's my fucking
The
car.
the chart, the one, the D8, D12, D12 chart y'all were telling me about that I
39.
completely overlooked. At the character creation page, I
No.
rolled a 12, which is a random nano power, but for my class, a nano power turns into an additional app.
What's
Oh,
your
yeah,
character
yeah.
name, noob?
Zalik.
Zalik. So Jan is going to convince you that it's better to be a passenger than a driver. Since you're not that bright, you believe me, so I'm driving.
Oh.
Hey, that sounds like a. Give me a roll. That's a D12 for actually probably -3. So
All right.
beat my
So-
knowledge.
Well, are you giving it to her?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
I was gonna
Jan,
say that's nothing. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
you get behind the wheel of
That's so
the
good phrasing.
yellow contraption that you've stolen.
Vroom, vroom, bitches.
You check the tank.
Hey.
You're at half a charge,
Nice.
and you can and the heater doesn't work, so they got that going for you. But luckily, the thing is in such bad condition, the battery gives off massive waves of heat under your feet.
Heck
I use
yeah.
that to
Oh,
light a
it's
smoke.
real long.
I'm gonna strap my motorcycle to it and let's go. Cause I'm bringing my motorcycle with me. in
All right,
case.
you put your motorcycle on the roof, I guess.
Yeah, strap it to the roof. Whatever. Got a bunch of bungee cords. We'll make this work.
All right, so yeah, I assume you've done this before. So like this stolen cab is basically scratched to shit, basically, and dented.
I don't take care of it. It's stolen. Drive it like it's stolen.
And I do.
Okay. Finally,
Grand Theft Auto.
after a few buttons, you press it, start her up. It tries to initiate the auto return beacon as usual, but after a good swift kick, that particular app shuts down, and it is free for you to drive. The streets of the city are sparse. There's not a lot of traffic because there's not a lot of people willing to risk this kind of ice. This thing had a setting for rough terrain tires. However, that has been torn out and basically used as an extra ashtray for the back seat. And so you're basically guiding a 90-mile-an-hour bullet down icy roads to get to where you're going. I need you to give me a check, please, to make sure you keep the car on the road for the remainder of the trip.
like to hang-
What check is this? And what do I
This-
roll? D20?
Yeah, you're rolling a d20. You're doing an agility check to drive.
I like to hang my hat out the window and spin my flail around.
All right. Woo!
Woohoo! That is
Ignore
a
us.
15 on the die, so 14.
All right, cool. Then yeah, you're able to maintain easy control over this rickety vehicle as you zip past other the other few motorists that go on. In the far distance behind you, you see flashing blue, red, and purple lights as someone seems to have caught your speed here.
Tokyo drifting, baby. Let's do it.
Wait, are we just gonna run? Because if that's the
so.
case, I would like to take one of my hand grenades out, hold it out the window, and drop it behind us.
Hell yeah.
All right, yes, the
ETA.
the local highway patrol has caught wind of caught sight of you and taken off. Are you guys gonna choose to evade?
Oh
Absolutely.
yeah, I meant what I said.
All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Let's
I
see.
ain't going back. I ain't ever going
Yeah.
back.
Dalek downs the window, pulls the pin on a grenade, drops it behind it. You guys see it bounce once or twice before it disappears into the sleet, and the lovely glow of a red and orange explosion takes out something back there.
I hope that was the cops.
But you are no longer being pursued as you go down the street.
Lovely.
You're welcome. We should really get there.
Mhm.
Yes, make me another drive check as
I
you
just-
are approaching up.
I just rolled it. That was 18 on the die, so 17.
All right, you find the nearest off ramp and quickly drift around on the sleety, slidey snow, getting into the underneath the overpass and into the side streets below. The slums are, well, they're slums. You know, it's the worst part of, the second worst part of town. And you know that most of the businesses here are fronts for something else, and most of them are closed this time of night. However, you do see that there is a lot of street level activity, mostly electric bikes moving back and forth across the roads. You even catch sight of a couple of the glistening red ones that the acid blades use, cutting across you like as if you were just a regular cab. But eventually you come across Hartford Street. And there you can see the edge of Hartford Street is got a blockade on it. Like you see some city road crew work signs of it, but they're pretty old. They've all been degraded pretty badly by the various weather conditions here in the city. And it looks like the street is shut down while the signs may temporarily, permanently, by the acid blades. In the distance, you can see the dim neon of the sign above Cleet's Garage. And the massive junkyard beyond the fences behind it.
I'm going to skid to a stop in front of those neon lights.
Well, you can't get to them. That's the thing.
Okay. Well, I'll skid to a stop when I have to.
All right, you stop in front of the barricade.
I use the barricade to help me stop, yes.
All right, she hits the brakes. You slide. You come to a gentle bumping stop on the barricade, and there you are. Give me. Excuse me. Give me a knowledge check, somebody.
Ooh, okay.
Try it.
3.
6.
Got an 8.
All right, so none of y'all.
17.
17. All right. Kay.
19.
Oh, Kevin, you suck, dude. You suck.
Kay and Dick. You guys know that despite the
I
darkness.
prefer lick pooter.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Lick. I don't know.
Poop
Mr.
liquor. Lick. What was it?
I don't know.
I'm just
Food
picturing
flicker.
myself as that driver behind you,
Mr.
Joker.
Flatulence Taster.
Mhm.
And Kay, you see the darkened streets below. You see the various underpasses from the busy streets that basically darken a lot of the area within the slums. And you can occasionally see through the sleet or the drip of ice cold water coming down from the overpasses. The glow and glint of little flying things up and down the street. This place seems to be patrolled pretty regularly by drones.
Pull my hood a little bit lower. So I guess I'd be the girl because she's got a pointy head.
I warn the group and point the drones out to our hacker that might be able to take control of.
Nope.
Oh no, you can track them.
I can't do that either. I can track one of them for weeks.
We know where it's at. It's right here.
I was going through. I bought some equipment and I bought some lock picks for mechanical locks, and I bought a grappling hook crossbow.
I have one of those as well.
Okay.
I got a multi-tool.
Perfect.
Multi.
So here's the setup. You see down the street, maybe a block and a half, 2 blocks. Cleats Garage. Along the street that it is adjoining, there is a massive stone, concrete fence that seems to subsume the entire city block that it is adjoining, and over the top of some of that, that concrete barrier, you could see smashed cars, helicopters, various other old and new but wrecked vehicles piled up to be salvaged for parts. You know that there's probably more than one entrance, and that's probably where you want to start using some of your skills, or maybe taking actions or doing something from here.
I guess I'll attempt to hack and get us a 3D model of the place.
All right.
And he takes D10 damage and is killed before we even start the adventure.
I jack in.
Don't forget your bitch.
Dick Jackson.
Yeah, I jack
Dick
in.
is jacking.
And I have to get a knowledge DR12 to activate it. So I have to roll a 10 or better.
All right. 50-50.
15 on the die. So I
All right,
really
go.
got it.
Let's see that map.
All right, Terrence.
Show me potato salad.
You'll probably see potato salad way before you see the map.
Nick, using his amazing hacker skills, models the area. He finds a lot of security cameras, both inside and out, that gives him a pretty clear picture of what's going on inside the junkyard and out.
Well, I have this noisemaker, and the noisemaker floods the area with fake data for D4 minutes, making remote communication and surveillance impossible.
All right. Well, that might come in handy next session when we begin the raid on the Acid Blades. We'll see you next time.
On
right.
Dragon Ball
Into
Z.
Thanks for
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah, thanks
See
for watching.
you.
This is a fun game. I mean, it's a fun system. I like this.
Yeah.
But you hated Warpboard.
That's
I
'cause he was
did.
bad.
You die every 30 seconds in that game.
Well, we've only played this game 30 seconds. Spent the whole night character building.
I like the character building. I like the character building of Mortborg too, but it was the fact that I spent about 1,000 times more time building the character than it actually survived.
All right.
But it's cool.
So it
Well,
wasn't the game, it was me.
well, I'm surprised. I thought Noob would have died by now.
Me too.
We're still on.
I had a feeling.
Noob with no hit points or 1 hit point?
I have one hit point.
I have
a
5
D-
times the hit points you have. Count
I've
them.
got 8.
5 hit points.
I got 8 hit
What you got,
points. I
Toker?
feel like a god.
F.
No, don't forget you
Yeah.
can use your glitches to like help you negate hits and things. So Noob, you at least
Ah.
you
Right.
at least have a little bit more life in you with your glitches
Yeah.
than the one
This
hit
is true.
point.
Those glitches are nice.
Yeah,
There's some
I
good
have
choices.
a whole 1 glitch.
Well, that
Use
glitch
it to
is
lose it,
nice.
dude.
Yes.
It's a role playing game, Kevin. You can't have the same number of glitches that you have in real life.
Kevin glitched so hard one time that he has to take medication every day.
God.
Okay, bye.
Bye.